Here at the EGL Open. I am Brycey and we're going to be watching I4I going against Barrage Youth. Joining me here, of course, is the lesser of the two VP brothers. Rel, how are you?
I'm great. I'm just trying to equal Momo. One day I just hope to be equal to him, but you know that day is yet to come. But yes, what a game we've got going here. Winner bracket round number 3. Barrage Youth going up against I4I. Both of these teams incredibly strong and boasting some very impressive placements as of late. Now meeting head to head here at EGL Open.
We're jumping on board with Motions. Motions trying to do some serious work. Has managed to pick that kill up as well here. Of course, middle hard point, it's all about just kind of getting yourself settled in, get the momentum, and don't give away too many points, and get ready for the rotation.
Here we go now on board with L2 for I4I Esports, and just holding on to this location. Of course, they want to be situated around Laundry, ready for that rotation onto the turtle hard point. Some great play from him, but we see Barrage flood in there, and it's all too much for I4I. Who have managed to fight their way back in. They do have a nice, comfortable lead now.
Well, on board with Barrage. And now this is where it kind of comes down to big rotation onto Turtle. They will have the first points here. If they can get this first wave down, they can get that kind of deficit right out of their system. But right now we're on board with Maple. Maple looking for anybody to come through. Someone backstairs is going to get shut down from the side shot. Didn't actually kind of contribute at all to holding it. They didn't even get a shot off. Beatback trying to come through. Looks for the kills as well. No. I4I completely shut them down.
Great plays from them. And here we go with Dens now. 2 captures to his name. Doing quite well for his team there as well. Boasting that positive kill-death ratio. And Barrage starting to struggle here. And I've got to say, Bryce, going into this, I was backing Barrage. As I say, a host of top 4 placements amongst them. Going up against I4I. But these guys, I4I, I-Series 3rd place, Amateur Pro top 6. They are an incredibly competent team, and I've got to say, underdogs to do some serious damage at this whole Open event.
Well, let's see whether or not they can pull off that and kind of live up to the hype then. On board with Motions. Motions trying to drive in now, and we're going to see a rotation starting to come in. It will be I4I who have the advantage simply because they're further up the map and have full control. So now they're going to be locking down that spawn. They want that back K spawn. Motions making sure that anybody comes through by Big Rock has taken down that first player, and they will have control of this hard point to begin with.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a great setup. We can see Motions just locking it down here, trying to build on that kill spree, and we're finding 3 under his belt already. 12 and 7. Comes up against too many enemies though there, and we're watching Barrage flooding now, and I feel like this is a last-ditch attempt for Barrage to actually regain some control here. It's not paid off for them as L2 picks up 3 in quick succession.
Yeah, easy big kill for him. Looking for another one there. He's going to be able to get it with the last few bullets in his clip. As he slaps home a new one. Not able to stay alive though through the reload. He goes down as well. I4I battling this one hard. Are going to spawn out by Paul. There's an advantage now for the guys on Barrage. If they can push them back, they should be able to get the points back here.
Yeah, and they're going to have to hope they can do. Detain's the only person on that hardpoint area now. Hall is actually coming in to support him. Hawley really struggling on the Slane at the moment, and I feel that's the one thing that's holding Barrage back, because apart from that, this is a pretty even match.
You can see now the rotation coming in once again. Late rotation for this hard point. A lot of flanking will actually occur as well. Look, people looking to go straight through mid to get it. And L1 is wise to it, managed to shut it down, but he comes back. He's going to challenge the site, but no. Maple will pick up 3, including one of his own squad.
Yeah, and that's quite unfortunate for him. Kind of negated the progress they've made there a little bit, but still great play from him. As we go into this hard point, very heavily contested, and you can see both teams slightly reluctant to make the big push, but it is going to be Barrage that come out on top. There is one person contesting it though for I4I, and they're doing a great job as Beanbag floods in. Look at that, those kills just being exchanged for either team.
This is a really high tempo game so far. Both squads just going toe to toe and not really be able to kind of establish full dominance here. I4I still leading at the moment though. They're trying to get these points back just now for Barrage, and Maple staying alive, picking up the second one. Using that battle to devastating effect. 16 seconds left. There'll be one last push here from E4. They're very, very well aware, though, that the rotation right now matters most.
Yeah, and it's going to be Beanbag that I think we need to be looking out for Barrage, because this guy, when I saw him play against Riot in the first round of the winner bracket, he was completely outslaying the enemy team, a massive slayer for the team. He's not doing all that much this game, but still just about edging positive. Now, Bryce is the money hill. This is the one where I4I can really stretch that lead ahead.
Unfortunately, he was alone, and no one was able to really support him lobby, so they've been swept out. You've got to make those first rotation kills whenever you get onto a big hill like this, because if you don't, it kind of negates your entire early rotate. It means you then have to force your way back in. Like I said, losing a full wave when you're trying to attack and break a hill is so devastating.
Well, this is the comeback now from Barrage, and you can see L2 just trying to make a sneaky kill there. Didn't quite work for him. Detaine's got it locked down from the rear as well, and this is a great setup. Detaine's still alive alongside Maple and Beanbag, all on that hard point, just trying to hold on to it for the final 20 seconds as they now take the lead.
But you see Beanbag is just trying to push it out actually a little bit. He is managed to get another push, jumps back into the hill. But this is exactly what you need to do on this point. You flood, you keep the pressure up. If you've got the right spawn as well and you have control, you continue to push people out. Yeah, and you can hear both the teams getting fired up there on the main stage. Very, very evenly matched. Difficult one to call this prize. And I've got to say, both of them in with a real good shot at getting an excellent placement at the EGL Open. On board with L2 now, who's trying to get a good setup for this central hardpoint. Well, I mean, Barrage just took so much time on that money hill, and it's easier to hold when you continue to push out the lanes as they did. Going back into the middle here, you're going to look for IIyama to actually kind of assert their dominance in the slaying department again. They want to actually just push back now. They know they lost a lot of points on the money hill. And you know what? They're going to be worried that what if that happens again? So realistically, for the rest of the rotations, they need to get as far ahead as possible, knowing how good Barrage were at holding. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing for me. IIyama really looked strong at the start. So it was Barrage that kind of clawed it back towards the maybe P4, P5, the last two hard points on the first rotation. If Barrage can get an early lead, I can see them taking this, but if IIyama can get the lead that they initially did on the first side, if you like, the first 5 minutes, then they're going to walk away with it because Barrage will crumble. Barrage is going to go down again, but it's now Beanbag. And he's going down as well, to jump on board with Maple, looking for this back hill kind of spawn, trying to push through. Unfortunately, he's alone. He's going to challenge and go straight down as well. Fortunately, Beanbag's going to come in, gets the two-piece as well. Breaks the hill open in the pinch, but he has L1 hunting him down, not able to do it. His teammates able to back him up as well as Beanbag picked that one up, so he didn't even need the squad. Yeah, and this is what I said about Beanbag, a big slayer. You can see that now, 31 and 25 on that 3 streak. Looking hot with 7 captures as well, and really standing out for Barrage as he tries to pull out all the stops. Still alive and dangerous on this turtle hardpoint. Finds one, just about escaped, but then got shut down by L2. Well, now you can see Barrage still opening up again. They certainly have come to life. This one here to Tane, trying to pick up the 2. He gets that. Picks up both the Ls. Wow. And now look at the flooding coming once more. Neither team wants to let the other team square this one up, knowing that E4 realistically won the scrap time to try and get those points back here, but it will be Barrage who grab it. E4 will have the advantage of getting the next rotation regardless, but this is where it comes down to. You do not want to be behind coming off this next hard point. Yeah, and IIyama or E4 can refer to them as either. They were looking the stronger team going into this hardpoint game, but this lead that Barrage have now is, you know, it's not substantial. It can easily be clawed back, but it's certainly notable. L1's doing a great job there to replay all the points. Oh, but he gets shut down. L2, though, there with the support. They have a lot of bodies here now, IIyama. They have got to try and make something of it. It's motions once again. We saw him here last time around doing big work for his squad, but he goes down as well. L2 looking to push in, trying to hit his 40 bomb. He's going to get stunned down at the same time. Motions again, getting that back spawn. Realistically, they have to start thinking about locking this one down. There is a ridiculous amount of head-to-head interactions in this game. We're already seeing a 40 bomb with 2 minutes 12 left on the clock. Den's doing work there, pumping those stuns out, trying to just put them off their game. I think it's going to be motions at the back once more. Just trying to hold this one, L2. They are bringing this one down. Taking this scrap time will bring them 1 point off. So it's all about the rotation now, and it's going to be Barrage who will have that rotation to begin with. But L2's looking for the flank straight away. Going to see Beanbag. Not able to pick that one up, but he's still a danger here because they cannot focus fire in one direction. Barrage are going to get pinched, and that's what makes it so dangerous. Surely he can't stay alive anymore, as L2 will get the assist. And there we go, IIyama really well done to break that. Yeah, they've done a great job and now have that lead and looking quite comfortable with a good setup, but Barrage Maple shutting them down. Unfortunately, a team kill involved in that, but now Barrage are flooding in, and this is so back and two, as I said, so fast-paced, such an aggressive game. Both of these teams, heavy aggressive teams. You'll be sitting here now thinking, well, if this is going to be down to the wire, the rotation could come in crucial. Neither team is going to let this hardpoint go, but both of them are going to be aware in 10 seconds. They have to make a move for the money hill. It's still very close, 166 to 157. It's actually quite a low-scoring game to the amount of contests that have gone on. Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. And now we see both teams bang on neck and neck with 1 minute left on the clock. It's going to come down to this final hardpoint. The first team there is going to have a huge advantage, and it looks like it's going to be IIyama. Real good setup now from them. They are, of course, just a few points down, but they need to hold this. This is Money Hill. They're outnumbered. They're outgunned. Barrage Maple comes in with a 2-piece. He looks like they should be able to break it. Barrage have broken them again in the first 10 seconds. IIyama had the rotation. They had the opportunity. They brought it back with so few points, and they're coming in again. Dent is going to pick up another one. They've taken it back off of them. 30 seconds left to go, less than 5 points in it. I4I have control, but down they go as Barrage are going to break this hill once more. It's flicked over, nobody's even in there with the amount of bodies piling in.
Oh my goodness, and it's contested. This is anyone's game now. It's going to be a clutch play from someone. Holy manages to find 2. Dens finds 2 for himself as well. 5 points in it, and E4 flooding. They still have time to bring it back.
They've got it. It's only 3 points in it now with 6 seconds left. Barrage have to come in. It's getting contested. He's managed to get it. Haley shuts him down with a 2-piece in the end, and they will take the lead right at the last second.
My goodness, and that is the biggest clutch play I have seen on that map. Absolutely incredible. And was that Holy right at the end? It was a huge 2-piece there, and Holy comes up huge for his team despite not having the best game. The 2 most important kills coming in the final 5 seconds.
Yeah, he just managed to pick that one out of the ether. They saw E4, thought they had it. They thought, we've got 2 bodies in here. It's only a few seconds in this game, but it didn't matter. They managed to get it away. And like I said, both teams unable to hold on to that hill for any length of time. Wow. Unreal play from both squads to continuously break one of the hardest hills to break in this game.
An L2 there for I4I must be absolutely livid. 52 kills, 37 deaths, and lost.
Amazing.
1.41 kill death ratio. Didn't get all the captures. E4 Dens 17 captures, Bryce, but couldn't walk away with that win. A great collective team effort there from Barrage, but that has really set a picture for what we can expect in the later stages of this series.
It most certainly is. Let's find out how the Search and Destroy goes right after this short break. Don't go anywhere.